energy from biogas. And I think it is a good example. We were also involved in Nablus, where we have the Nablus West project, and these are really, well, we partnered with these companies for about 5 to 7 years. We trained the staff in Hamburg, and at the end now they are really managing the plants by themselves. So there's really a demand also on transfer of knowledge on utility level, so by operating partnerships. So, and I think the German government was a little bit rigid in this respect, but now they're opening the doors for operating partnerships. And also Jordan has been selected as one of the target countries. So we are also available for those kind of partnerships. And at the moment, what I did not say, we are also working on phosphor recycling at the moment. And this is also a project, a private partnership project, which is being ongoing at the moment.
Another question, please? Yes.
Thank you. I have two questions, actually. The first one, I think 42% of the German energy production is from renewable energy. So basically, what is the contribution of this sludge treatment into the network power generation? The second one is why the OPEX increased by almost double from 2003 to 2009. The OPEX is 18%, while after 2009 it is something like 9%.
Thank you very much. I don't know exactly what is, I know that the energy costs are the main cost for water utilities, but how much in percentage I'm not fully aware of, but Hamburg Water is a public utility, and it supplies the water, and and also treats the treatment plants, and it contributes to the state income. They have a net profit of about 90 million euro per year. So we are supporting also the state of Hamburg. But I don't know exactly, but of course we are always working on energy optimization. And the second question with the OPEX, I think because of the advanced technology that has been introduced, I presume also, especially through the sludge incineration plant, the operation cost went up. That's my, because normally for the surface aerators, I would say the OPEX would go down, but especially for the sludge incineration, I think this was, and it was also through a PPP project. So I think it was 50% owned by a private operator, and that's perhaps also I think the reason why the OPEX went up, the main reason.
Any other questions? Yes, please. I can see you.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. Hopefully we'll see more power plants self-sufficient. My question is, and if I saw properly, about the investment. So if you can just return to that slide of the investment. And I was wondering, I mean, there's a big difference if we look at the investments between, okay, the digester gas, that's 97 million euros, and between the wind turbines, right?
Yes.
I mean, how did that work, and can you explain a little bit more about it?
Well, the sludge incineration plant is a high technology plant with a lot of different investment costs. So if you look at this, if you look at this picture, you see that also to treat also the air and everything. This is an extreme large investment for incineration plants. Is a very expensive solution. So really
why was it chosen over the more efficient, cheaper solutions? Let's say.
Well, what would be cheaper? Just having. But it's also about recycling and reusing the residues of the process. So we have before the incineration, the sludge is also dried before, and after a certain drying process, then it's incinerated to generate electricity. This is technology with this kind of cost. But at the same time, it reduced the energy consumption. We do not have to pay for the energy.
I think for that reason the OPEX went up.
Yeah, that's yeah.
From that base, my question came.
Yeah.
Why to choose such a technology if you have cheaper technology and providing the network with adequate amount of energy?
Yeah.
Like the renewable energy, for example, solar or the wind energy or even the biomass or the geotechnical. Why to go for such a technology that's that expensive? I think it's not feasible.
Not for Jordan, but I think this decision was taken 25 years ago. I don't know. Also, even the efficiency of windmills went up dramatically during the last 15 years. I think this was the decision made 25, 30 years ago by Hamburg. But the return of investment was there, so this is.
If I may, just to make a quick point, those are just the costs, right? That's not the economic analysis. So there will have been other benefits which aren't shown in that. So, for example, they probably had to export or do something with the sludge before, and now you're incinerating it, right?
Yeah, we're also taking sludge from the city of Bremen. They come here and we buy it.
So additional.
Right. So there are additional economic and financial benefits that aren't necessarily highlighted in those costs. So if you look at the life cycle cost of the various technologies, which is also not there, I think what's interesting about this is really that all of these are bolt-ons to the plant, creative bolt-ons. But indeed, how those are presented in terms of the economic costs, that would be a very interesting thing to get into. Also, the OPEX costs, that you mentioned depreciation charges, they come into OPEX. So that would be another reason that OPEX jumped. Yeah.
We get a lot of visitors also to the plant. Also, yeah, because of all these technical features, and I myself, I'm more a water supply engineer, so I'm not the expert who can answer the detailed questions on but you're most welcome anyway to visit the plant also.
Okay, you were about to ask a question?
Yes,
Just hold it, don't leave it. Mike, please.
I'm a colleague of Mr. Keys, and they were asking about the gas production from the digesters. I'm working at Shellale, Wadi Shellale in Irbid, and we have 2 digesters and we produce gas there. And the point of gas production is that it produces more gas than the other types of investments. And we have also another benefits of this, that we can handle the sludge that's coming every day. We have a flow of maybe 10,000 meter cube coming inside, and we can handle it by reducing the sludge using the digesters to generate the CH4. And this, for now in Irbid, or in the plant, is producing around, when it's in a best condition, around 100 to 80,000 kilowatts per month. So this is the benefit of this type of investment.
Actually, I'm sorry I did not attend the presentation from the beginning, but actually from this diagram I saw the ash storage, which is a product of the incineration of the any commercial use. This is environmental question. For the ash, I assume that it will be the huge amounts. How you handle it?
There is at the moment they are investing in building a phosphor recycling plant, and I think it is also a public-private project, which is.
Excuse me, what is the plan for what?
Phosphor recycling, to recycle the phosphor out of the ash. And also they use some of the ash in the cement industry. There are several uses. So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dion, for this good presentation. So we'll go for the next one. Mr. Abdurrahman Sultan from EcoBees will present to us his paper about the nexus from national and regional perspective for water and energy nexus.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdurrahman Sultan. I work for EcoBees Middle East, and I'm going to present an ambitious plan to solve part of the problems that we have here at the Middle East. First of all, I would like to speak a little bit about our organization. We were created in 1994. Our organization looks at the transboundary water resource and trying to save those water resources and create equity in the distribution and also in the management of those water resources. We're trying to be as reasonable as possible in terms of what needs to be done. So we are very pragmatic, looking forward for a solution. From this slide, I wanted to show you that this is part of the groundwater and surface water, and you can see lots of sharing and transboundary nature of our groundwater resources and also our surface water resources. So from what we see, it's not a simple task for one single government to tackle all those management by itself. It needs lots of regional cooperative cooperation in order to do a proper management, especially that we are living in such a scarce region, and we have many problems and difficulties. We can spend hours speaking about Jordan's main problems in the water sector. We have many national homework that needs to be done, speaking about the unaccounted for water or the malpractices, the topography of this region, where our water comes from, and so on and so forth. But we also can see that our country suffers a lot because of the regional complexity. So we're not here alone, so we are not only main player in this game. Jordan receives a huge number of migrants because of the regional instability all around us. And also, we are a downstream country in every way.